Hello there, good evening to you. This is how our weather is shaping up as we head through this week. You'll notice it feeling cooler, a mixture of sunshine and showers. It's also going to be quite windy at times too, and that's
and I'm hoping he's brought some good news. No.
I never come with good news when I'm up here, do I really? It's turning colder, not quite there yet, but our weather watcher here beside me in north of Scotland. You can see some clearer skies. This is where the cold air is starting to work its way in. It's where it's been quite windy and wet overnight as well, and quite a windy day for us all to come through today, with an area of rain pushing its way southwards, gradually introducing that chillier weather over the next 24 hours.
Good morning. The temperature continues to drop as we head further through this week. For today, it is largely cloudy. We've got some showers and some rain on the way later as well.
I mean, you know what? I was waiting to see who's going to be the first one to mention those two words
May,
together.
Did
I
you?
asked Carol in May, yeah. That's not this morning, though, is it?
It isn't this morning.
Okay,
This is actually from last December. Just to give an indication of what's happening, in the Scottish Highlands and the Grampians, for instance, last Friday, we saw temperatures in the mid-20s. Could see a bit of snow on the mountains over the next couple of days. Things are turning colder. It is a temporary blip, though. But, yes, we have got colder air pushing across the country during the next 24 hours.
Good morning.
Oh, no,
Good
that
morning.
does not look quite so glorious.
No.
OK, that was Matt with the weather, everybody. Let's move.
Great view,
Probably
though.
for the best. But, yeah, I'm going to take you to Northumberland, first of all. Very good morning. Yeah, this is Bamburgh in the northeast of England. These dark clouds are linked into the weather front, which is bringing a gradual change to much colder conditions across the UK for the next few days. Not just colder, we will see some windier conditions as well. Plus, while there may be a little bit of sunshine around today, we're going to have some big downpours too, as you can see here in Windermere. And as they move their way southwards, colder air pushes in for all.
It's getting colder.
It is. And to get there, we've got some wet weather to come today as well. Let me just show you what's happening at the moment in Cumbria. This is where we've got the liveliest of the downpours. This is Windermere just a short while ago. Not too chilly out there at the moment, though. Most places have got temperatures actually in double figures, as you can see, already starting to turn colder in Aberdeenshire. But just notice these same spots by Friday morning, some will be waking up to a bit of frost.
And a really rather beautiful image, but a dusting of snow.
Yeah, it is possible. Thankfully, it's not from this morning.
like a bit of
Josh,
snow.
I know. Too
Just
early.
maybe not
probably
yet,
think.
actually, yeah.
It's possible in the mountains of Scotland over the next couple of days. Mid-20s there last Friday. What a change. The colder weather is on its way, and it will be with us all by the end of today. Very good morning to you, by the way.
But Matt has got the weather for us if we dare.
Oh, that's a no.
It's a bit mixed. Things get mild again. We're about to get a bit colder. Not too chilly out there though this morning. Very good morning to you. We do have some windy conditions, some rough seas around the north and the west right now.
Thanks, Anna. And we've been talking about this cold front bringing us a change to much cooler weather conditions for a few days now. Well, here it comes, pushing southwards across the UK, and it's bringing a dramatic change to much cooler weather conditions. For example, in Nottingham earlier this morning, we had temperatures of 16 degrees Celsius, but just in the last few moments, the cold front, this stripe of rain, has actually pushed its way through, and that's dumped the temperatures down to 12 degrees Celsius. This drop of 3 or 4 degrees Celsius is quite typical, and is generally coming along in the space of just an hour, so you will notice the change to cooler weather conditions. Meanwhile, in Scotland, it's not all doom and gloom. It's a day of sunshine and showers, but we also have some very strong winds gusting at the moment into the 50s of miles an hour.
We wish them well. Right, you've ruined the whole back to school for Florence this week, Sal. I had envisaged little white pop socks and shoes and stuff, and I've had to put her in tights because it's been so cold.
We need to put her in a coat tomorrow, surely. Does she do that thing where she's walking to school and then the tights are falling down?
Yeah, all that.
That's a lovely image, isn't it? But Nora Batty lives on in the form of your beautiful daughter and mine. Anyway, yes, it will be cooler tomorrow. Let's take a look. Here we go. Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Managed to stay dry. There's a little bit of rain here or there, and there's a bit more this evening, I'm afraid. And then tomorrow, if you haven't heard already, it's going to feel cooler, particularly in the breeze. Then for the end of the working week, it gets drier and brighter, and those temperatures do recover a little bit warmer as we go into the weekend. Certainly not hot, though.
Rather autumnal feel today.
Although technically, you know, still is summer, still some days away.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, certainly doesn't. Still some days away from the autumn equinox, but the temperatures are going to be closer to well, what we'd have in October, in fact, over the next few days.
But yes, some cooler weather on the way, all the way from the Arctic. Today, it's been quite cloudy out there, but largely dry for many of us. This rather moody picture was sent in from one of our weather watchers.
Good evening to you. Staying breezy out there for the time being. Brisk winds for many of us. Blustery showers and longer downpours in the next 24 hours, together with a little more in the way of September sunshine developing.
Now, tomorrow night, though, Thursday night actually, tomorrow night's cool as well, but Thursday night, look at these temperatures, down to around 2 or 3 Celsius in some spots. If you're a gardener or a grower, it's worth bearing this in mind, as it will be cool that night. But it's not to last, as I've mentioned. Looking ahead to Friday, plenty of sunshine, becoming a bit warmer. And then for the weekend, temperatures climbing back up to the high teens, around 20 Celsius by Monday, Tuesday. So that's around average for the time of year.